Welcome back to Full Faces. Let's talk about boxing, specifically someone we can laugh at together. Claressa Shields. She's having a boxing match today, July 27th in Detroit, Michigan, at the arena in Detroit, Caesar Arena. It's going to be sort of entertaining, I guess. She's fighting basically a person, she's somebody, but a boxing, she's really a nobody in a sense, because this girl only had, Vanessa, she only had, 7 fights, and that's it. She had 2 knockouts in those 7 fights, and she been knocked out herself. So she's seen the stars from the mats already. And, that's not really someone that's really challengeable, you can say, for Claressa Shields, if you want my opinion. And Claressa Shields, even though she got hands, Claressa Shields, she got fists. And you see my past video, she got fists that's so cuddly. Yeah, her fists are cuddly, man. And anybody say I'm joking, yeah, but it's true. Her fists are cuddly. And the reason why I say that, because think about it, Claressa Shields got a knockout, such a low knockout rate. It's unbelievable, 14%, a little bit over 14% knockout. That is nothing, And she won a trout as if she's some knockout. Mind you, she got beat, yes. A lot of people want to talk about this, but in the amateurs, she got beat, and she know what I'm talking about, and she know what I'm saying is right. She got beat, yes. She took a loss, right? But yet, she tried to be so disrespectful, and that's my problem with her, is that she trying to be disrespectful. She want all the accolades. She want people to celebrate her and all that type of stuff. But the truth of the matter is that she ain't doing big things. She ain't knocking people out like a Tang or a Tyson. What entertainment value she bringing? Like, be honestly, man. When I see Claressa fight, when I see Shields fight, I think of hot dogs. I think of the bread. I think of bread. I think of this bread. Why I think of this bread? Because her fists are soft like this bread. It's just soft. It's just cuddly like a bread. It's so soft. She's not gonna hurt nobody. Right? Who is she gonna hurt, right? She don't even need to register her fists and no police precinct at all. Sometimes boxers are very dangerous. They got red. You hear them say their hands are deadly weapons. Claressa don't have to do that. She can just register her hands in McDonald's. Like, she can register her hand in the bakery because her fists are like that. She can just register them in a soft place, right, where it doesn't even matter. That's what she should be doing. Not sitting there talking about all this brass. I'm going to knock this person, I knock that person out. It's a joke. Now, let's talk about the numbers, right? Let's talk about the numbers. So we know already that the person she fighting, Vanessa, she only have had 7 fights. And her 7 fights, this July 27th at Caesar Arena, she had 2 knockouts, and she herself lost 1. We're talking about Vanessa. Now, Claressa Shields, as you know, her record, she been winning. She on top of the league and all that. No one's taking that away from her. I'm not trying to put her down. But let's just be honest. Her last 10 fights, I'm talking about Shields, her last 10 fights she had since, I believe, 2016, if I'm correct, she haven't knocked no one out. I kid you not. Since 2016, 2017, she haven't knocked nobody out. That's crazy. Look how long that's been. You ain't knocked no one out then. You ain't knocking no one out now. And I don't care who it is. It could be a teenager. It could be anybody. You just not knocking no one out. Your fist is almost like a baby's butt. It's just softening. Come on, man. She ain't knocking no one out. So this lady, Vanessa, she don't have nothing to worry about. She's fully safe. You don't need no ambulance service there. You don't need no type of nothing there to protect you. You need no police present. You never have to worry about her, because then she pops up. Let me just say why I say that. Because as you know, you probably seen a video out there, she decided to pop up at her gym in which Vanessa was boxing. She was training and stuff like that. And trying to make a racket. I guess trying to sell more tickets or get more people to watch her fight. whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, it's going to be what's going to be, meaning that, she probably will win. Now, don't get me wrong, Shield's going to probably win. And that's only reason I say it, because the girl she's fighting only had 7 fights. She got no experience. Let's get that out of the way. The girl she's fighting don't have no real huge knockout ratio neither. So it's nothing major for her, right? And like I said, she had no experience. Now, I have watched some of Vanessa's fights. I did take a look at that because I wanted to be as fair as possible. And some of her fights are kind of interesting. She's moving around a lot. She got some head movement and stuff like that. But let me just say something about Shields on the serious side. I've seen Shields fight, and I'm going to tell you right now, Shields can lose. She can lose. She can definitely lose. I mean, the problem I see with a lot of the females that are fighting Shields, talking about Claressa Shields, is that they don't have that knockout power. They don't really have that true boxing finesse, if you know what I'm talking about, right? They really don't have that, right? She's practicing with obviously Shields practicing with better trainers, definitely that. But outside that, look at her footwork. Look at her tummy, right? Shields is starting to get a little tummy, right? It's fine, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, right? She's a little lethargic a little bit, if you want my opinion. Look at her now, look at her before. She don't have that same gusto, that same, if you look at her body motion, it's not sharp. Even when she was practicing for the fight, what's happening today, July 27th, she was not hitting the guy's hand with a lot of thrust, a lot of power. You can pretty much hear that, it sounds like almost like a little tap, like a tap on the door, like you're knocking on the door like that. It wasn't hard. It wasn't like a boom, boom, boom. It was like tap, tap, tap. Give me a back rub, massage my back, like that type of thing going on, right? So I'm just saying, I just think Shields need to slow it down a little bit, tune it down. You're not some big knockout artist where you could be talking about, I should deserve this and that. You're not fighting true quality of boxers, if you want my opinion. And I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying, if you look at their training regimen, if you look at the fights they've had, if you look at even the time in which these fighters are fighting, some of them are not really fighting top quality fighters. And it's just gotta be recognized. And we gotta be honest about that. We just gotta be honest about that. Like, who is she fighting that's really worldwide known? Who's she fighting? Really nobody. And the only reason why these fighters are not winning is not because she's knocking them out. It's because she's winning on points. And the fact also that a lot of these boxers they don't have, unfortunately, and let's just be honest with this, a lot of female boxers do not have the best trainers. And the trainers that are good, they are not they're not delegating a lot of time to these female boxers. And the reason why, because just like I said, they're female boxers, the energy, the time that really takes to promote them, put them out there, they probably feel they're not really getting enough money for the training sessions, et cetera, et cetera. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody say, boxing is a business. It's a business. America is a business. With that being said, these female boxers, they need to get trainers that gonna train them properly, really proper, not just have them. Let's just take a step back. And you can look at the video, you see it online, I'll see if I can show the video. And you can see that even the trainer that the lady was boxed with, Claressa Shields boxed with, the guy put his hand like this, he put the hand so she can go hit the glove. And she had to pause and let the guy put his hand there, and then she hit it. See, if you watch a lot of the male boxers box, and with the trainer go like this, and as soon as the trainer moves the hand, bow, the male boxer, he hits the hand right away. He hits it right away, bow, he's hitting it right away. Why? Because the male trainers are, let's be honest, they are not giving the same level of training for the female boxers as they give it for the male boxers. Because let's be real, female boxing still have not escalated to the point where it's millions and millions and millions of dollars, like a Tank or some of these other fighters, or Shakur, all these guys who's easy can make 10, 20, 30 million per fight. Like those female boxing events are just not making that type of money. And let's just be honest about that. They're not getting the revenue like that. They're not getting the promotions. They're not getting the side deals like that, right? They're not getting the commercials, the advertisement. I mean, I could go on and on and on, right? So I know I've joked on Shields, but the truth of the nature is that for her to get that number, to get that level, to get that money, they have to find a way for these female boxers to really elevate their level. And they need to be fighting females that have a better name. Claressa Shields got a name, you know, you could say because, you know, she's the best, whatever, but she got 14%, her knockout ratio is horrible. But it's more about her mouth. It's more about what she's saying. It's more about the controversy. It's more about her jumping in, talking about, I'm going to fight this male boxer and that male boxer. You know, that's why she's getting recognized. And her standing in the stage with, you know, Shakur, and every picture she's with Shakur, she's with, you know, Crawford, she's Bud, you know, she's standing with these famous, male boxers. She's challenging the little, you know, the few female boxers, you know what I'm saying? This is why she's known the way she is. But I guarantee you, if that didn't take place, she'll still be probably a good boxer. I'm not saying she's a horrible boxer. I'm just saying her fists are like bread. They're chewy, they're comfortable, they're loving fists. Her fists will never hurt you. Like, her fists will just never hurt a human soul. It just will never happen. Not me, not you. Never be afraid of Claressa Shields' fists, because they are there to protect you, to cuddle you, to go to sleep with, right? They're pillows, all right? All right, that's it. This is Four Faces. I just thought I'd give you a little side note about the fight that's happening today, July 27th in Detroit, Michigan, right? It's happening, it's going down. She's fighting a lady named Vanessa. The records are there for you to see. You can always go to BoxRec and you can check out those numbers and see for yourself. Right now, her ticket sales, to be honest with you, they are doing pretty good. Is it sold out? Answer is no, right? Will it be a great fight? I don't think it's gonna be that tremendous of a fight, being that it's a fighter who only been fighting, 7 times. It's kind of hard to say that she won't beat that person, but let me tell you something. If it's an upset, wow, if that lady do knock her down, oh, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be very, very rough on Shields. So, this is Four Faces. You know what? We'll talk.